Hello and welcome to a quick video in my ongoing series in which I am developing a pixel editor using my own custom C++ framework. In the last video I showed you my core tool modes for working, my drawing tools, and in those tools we also add the basic colour swapper. So I'll just demonstrate how that works. It's pretty simple. It's like every other paint package in the world. If you click on the image, it will change every pixel under the mouse to the colour you've got set as either your primary or secondary colour. So if you click on the left mouse button on the white, it will change it all to blue, and if we click on the blue with the right mouse button, it will change it all to white. There we go. So that's pretty simple. So I've added a couple more features over the past couple of days which I think people will find quite interesting. That's why I'm making this video, just to show you what I've been up to. So we've got a new draw mode which is replace, and this is the same as the global colour replace but on a local level, and it uses the current brush as the basic outline. So instead of changing the colours across the entire canvas, this will just change the colours under the brush. And as you can see, I'm just holding on the left mouse button and it's changing all the secondary colours, which are white, into the primary colour, which is blue. And if I do the right mouse button, it will change all the blue colours to white. So that means you've got targeted, localised colour replacement just using your brush and your drawing tools. And of course, because it is just a drawing tool, dither also works with the replace mode. So it can have dithered replacement, which is very useful and could be used for very good effects. So there we go. So we have got global colour swapper or colour replace, and we've got local mouse colour replace. Well, there's also one more mode, which is ramp replace, and this uses the colour ramps that we haven't actually used yet. So if I just go back to mouse, you'll see we've got an active ramp pull down there. If I change it to ramp mode, we get a separate one there to target. First thing we need to do is actually set up some colour ramps. So we'll have this blue one as a good start. So we just select arrange and click on add ramp, and we'll just rename it so we don't lose track, and we'll call that one blue. And we'll have this one here as another one, and we'll have that one as red because it's close enough. This one here we'll just call grey, and we'll have some of these here which we will call yellow. So here we go, we have got 4 colour ramps, and all these is a quick way of grouping palette colours into whatever ranges or groups you want. It doesn't have to be in the same gradient. You can have colours from all over the palette, and we can edit it and move them and insert and delete and do all that good stuff using this editor here. So we got a active ramp, and we'll change that one to blue, and so that's our blue ramp there. And what this replace mode does is says any colours that are within the target ramp under the brush, it will remap to colours within the active ramp. So just to show you how that works, if we say any colours in the red ramp, we want them changed into colours in the blue ramp, and we'll get a colour so we can actually see where we are. There we go. And then if we just draw, there we go. It's changing its toe caps there because they are red. It's changing them to blue, and because both of these ramps are ordered within brightness levels, the shading pretty much stays constant. So the colours change, but the shading doesn't, which is pretty smart. So we just do arbitrary drawing across the canvas, and the details don't change, but the colours do. So you can probably see how useful that is if you've got something like this. As we'll show you, a character, and you just want to have the same sprite but different colours for different teams or different enemies. Instead of redrawing the sprite, we just copy the sprite or this character here and choose what area we want to recolor, put it into a colour ramp, and then we will just recolor it just by drawing on it. So now we have gone from a grey character to a blue character. And of course we've got bits of artifacts here because these this palette isn't my palette and some of the colours are mixed up. But if your palette's better organised than this, then you will see a perfect recolor on the character. So yeah, that's colour ramp replacement mode. I think it's quite useful. I think it looks quite good. I think it will be a time saver for a lot of people, especially myself. I can see myself using this all the time because it's just a quick way of recoloring large amounts of images just by doing a little bit of legwork in the at the start, just creating your ramps and then just colouring all you want. So there we go, look, now we're just colouring over the paper. So yeah, I hope you find that interesting. I think it's not a unique feature. I don't think I've seen anything like that anywhere in other paint programs that I can think of. But yeah, it's quite useful, and it's a good use of the colour ramps because the colour ramps are quite a powerful feature. They'll be used for colour cycling in future update, so we can cycle through the colours like the Amiga days, and be tied into the animation system. But it's also a good way to group colours and recolour the image quickly and easily. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's just a short one showing you what I've been up to and the useful tool that I created in the past couple of days, and basically showing you that this project is live and in active development. So any feedback, let me know below, put some comments, like, share, subscribe, tell your neighbours, tell your friends, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video where hopefully we're moving on to custom brushes and just grabbing areas of the canvas and use them as brushes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye for now.